The Leo and Danny show.
Yeah.
But I was just in Berkeley this weekend. Oh, it is a complete
bunch of commies.
Complete shithole, though, but it's so ghetto.
Yeah.
There are people in broken down secondhand lawn chairs in front of the liquor stores getting fucked up.
Yeah.
On Main Street at 2 p.m.
No problem.
If you
no
put
cops, no fucking nothing.
Oh, are you kidding
it's
me?
Anarchy
the
up
cops
there.
would get firebombed if they brought their cruiser into that city. But if you just if you pulled all the security footage from Oakland and San Francisco and Berkeley, you would see people of every race getting attacked arbitrarily every day.
Yeah.
Because enough people are on drugs and tweaking out.
That's right.
And so it's such bullshit that the newspaper can just compile enough incidents of the flavor of the week race getting attacked and construct some narrative around it.
Right. That's why I don't understand why they don't do something like having a encampment of homeless people in front of your $1 million apartment is a state safety hazard. Like, you're just gonna get stabbed walking down the street.
Totally,
dude. It's complete anarchy. Like, in LA, it's the same thing. I saw a woman basically getting assaulted by her baby daddy at a gas station.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, well, this is none of my business. I'm driving away, dude. Because what am I supposed to do? The cops aren't coming.
Yeah.
Unless she's bleeding.
Yeah.
Unless there's a felony going on, the cops are not coming. I can't do anything. I mean, if I step in, I'm going to get my throat slit.
You're going to get popped.
What I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like everybody is just turning the other cheek.
Sure.
Like, and it's complete anarchy. I'm driving down La Brea on the way here. There's a fat homeless Mexican guy in a wheelchair. He looked like he just rolled out of a mental hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were like, oh, you're good to go. Has no shirt on. And he's like, dude, it's like he's listening to house music. He's just doing this. He's raising the roof, dude, in the middle of La Brea.
Yeah.
And everybody's just driving around him. No big deal. Nobody's
he's on the street. He's not on the sidewalk.
He's in the middle of the boulevard,
my God.
dude.
Was it an electronic wheelchair?
No, not even.
Manual, one hand. He's left-handing
old school, dude.
Doesn't even have the respect for the traffic flow to use both hands. He's got to raise the roof with hand right.
Dude, and nobody is like, hey, can I help you? I mean, this man's totally in need of our help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people are like, oh, I'm not going anywhere near that, dude.
In LA, man, there is such a culture of fear because this weekend I was noticing this. Myself and Nico did a tour of Northern California. We hit 6 really shitty roadside attractions.
Nice.
The alley of bubble gum, the gigantic Transformer statue, the biggest cabbage in the world. And while driving up through Northern California, you see a lot of Blue Lives Matter flags.
Right.
You see a lot of Trump flags. The only Blue Lives Matter bumper sticker I've seen in LA is on the 405. And it's a guy who lives in Orange County driving up to Bakersfield for the weekend, knowing he's not going to stop in, park, and get his car broken into by some fucking liberal hater.
That's right.
And when that prevails, where you can't have the lawn sign you actually believe in for fear that your neighbor is going to vandalize your house or somebody's going to throw a brick, you're not going to be able to make a call when there are junkies in front of your apartment complex.
It's so true, because that's the only reason why I didn't put a Trump sticker on my car, because I was like, someone's gonna key my car.
And that permeates all the decisions you make. You're not going to step in when there's any racially charged domestic violence going on because Johnny doesn't want to be what are you assuming he can't handle it himself because he's black, sir? Is that what you're assuming?
Hey, I want to go viral on TikTok, just not that way, you know?
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying I wasn't stepping in. I wasn't not stepping in because they were black. I wasn't stepping in because I'm a pussy.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
Like,
me
fuck
too.
that, dude. Yeah.
Austin, you wouldn't have stepped in because they were black.
I wouldn't have stepped in because I'm a pussy.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's just my point is the breakdown of law and order happens fast, you know? People just don't give a shit. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's the tale of 2 Californias, right? It's Modesto and then it's Santa Monica.
Yeah.
2 very different places, 2 very different countries. They're like different countries.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess the biggest difference, because Modesto is a shithole, so it's not a really good contrast. I'd say Newport Beach in LA is the tale of 2 Californias.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that is the way California should be down there. Pristine shopping malls, plenty of parking. If you have to take a shit in public, can easily find a place that'll accommodate you. Try shitting in public in Los Angeles.
No, you could just shit in public in Los Angeles. That's the point, dude.
I've seen seen.
It's way harder to shit in public down there. They might even arrest you.
I think I've
That's
seen
shit down
3
there.
turds like physically leaving somebody's asshole.
That's great.
Living in
Well,
LA.
in contact still.
Well, Austin, that's because you can't look away. Maybe don't fix your eyes on the homeless woman bending over and pushing.
That's actually because he has some really strange sexual hang-ups too.
Absolutely.
I was on Melrose one time and this guy was just bent over, both hands on his ass cheeks, standing like over a curb, and did like a half squat. Shit.
Austin's like, wait a minute,
pulled up his
let me get
pants
under there.
And just
Yeah,
kept
let me get under
walking.
there.
Yeah. Let me buy a coffee table at this antique store real quick.
Oh my God,
Shitting
is
on
this
Joe.
hot Carl finally
Yeah.
about to...
But people, for those of you who don't know, Melrose is one of our main shopping districts. So picture, I don't
Melrose
know,
Place.
Fifth Avenue in New York. Picture
Yeah.
a guy. It probably does happen there too, especially now. I'm sure there are people shitting on Fifth Avenue all over New York City.
Yeah. New York's, bro, you can't even go there.
It's done.
It's
huh?
crazy. Well, it's not done, but it's cycling. We're at the bottom of the cycle. You know?
You think it's going to pick up and eventually get better again?
Yeah, I do. I mean, unless the whole nation crumbles, but I don't really see that happening. I think
Yeah.
it'll be like we're in 1992 right now. You know
There
what I mean?
is truth to that, because I heard this year that like California for the first time actually lost total residents
It did.
because people running away.
Yeah.
And I've always just thought there are too many goddamn people here.
Yeah.
So
well, that's
I
true.
mean-
But if you look at the movies, like a perfect example, if you watch movies from the 80s and 90s, like Colors, remember Colors or Falling Down with Michael Douglas?
I haven't seen either of those.
Okay, so it's graffiti everywhere. LA just looks like a shithole. That's how it looks like now.
Yeah.
So it's just the 30-year
Yeah.
cycle. You know what I mean? It's very if you just go back in history, you can almost set your watch to it, you know? So we're just at the bottom of the cycle
Sure.
again, you know? And then you'll get a guy in office, right? Hopefully Caitlyn Jenner will put these homeless people need to be in hospitals.
Yeah.
You know, they need to-
Unironically, would
they need to be
probably do a really good
restrained
job.
and put in hospitals. Well, yeah, she's got the best of both worlds. She'll rule like a woman, but balance the budget like a man. Hopefully, you know what I mean?
She's running for office, huh? Caitlyn Jenner?
yeah,
Governor,
Kate,
yeah.
dude, governor, yeah.
Sure. You like it, Austin? For Austin,
Dude,
Austin's-
she's pretty based.
politics
She
trump
is pretty
everything for
based.
Austin.
She is pretty based.
She could be everything. She could identify as an elk. She could be half Hawaiian, half black, half Chinese. But if she's conservative, Austin's voting.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. She said, okay, we got to build that wall. We got to get rid of all these homeless people. I'm like, all right.